Now, before we move on to the final part, which I don't know why he comes back to, you might ask how we know the Tethys Sea went that far inland. Well, firstly, we find a bunch of whale fossils, which is crazy. We wouldn't find those inland, as we've already discussed. Whales aren't found in lakes, naturally speaking. The whales that we find in the valley are known as Basilosaurus and Dorodons. Now, these are marine whales, and whales live in oceans, but we don't just find whale fossils in this area either. We found evidence of turtles, sharks, rays, fish, all indications of a shallow marine shelf environment. Secondly, the geology is pertinent to marine environments. There's lots of limestone and sandstone. Now, limestones are only created by the deposition of calcium carbonate, which then gets buried and becomes into stone, and basically becomes limestone. And that only forms in, you guessed it, shallow marine environments. I mean, we've even found ripple marks and cross-bedding that is associated with the movement of sands in the bottom of the ocean on the marine shelf. And the reason why the whales are so well preserved is probably because of the way they died. In shallow marine environments, you're more prone to rapid burial due to things like turbidite flows, which are basically submarine landslides. You also have a high chance of whale beaching, or beaching of whales, which is where they come too far inland of the water and they can't swim any further and they get beached, unfortunately. We see this happening today. And because these areas might be prone to more sand dunes, they can get covered very, very quickly.
But the real craziest part is that scientists claim this green Sahara 5,000 years ago was just the most recent out of over 200 green periods the desert's been through over the past couple million years.
Firstly, the African humid period isn't a claim. We have direct and conclusive evidence that this happens. We even have cave paintings from human beings that lived during the African humid period showing pictures of giraffes and hippopotamuses in the Sahara, evidence that ample amounts of water and grasslands were there.
Meaning it's statistically inevitable that a green Sahara desert will happen again.
So yeah, the last statement he made, 100% correct. Yes, it will happen again, probably in the next 15 to 17,000 years. If you enjoyed this video and you like my content, like, comment, share, follow, and I'll see you in the next one.